need to instantly convert existing APIs into AI-callable tools without rewriting everything from scratch. We'll show you how FastMCP 2 can automatically generate a fully functional server from either an OpenAPI specification or an existing FastAPI application. You'll see the two-line pattern that transforms any API into an MCP-compatible interface, complete with automatic tool registration and client integration. Import HTTPX. From FastMCP, import FastMCP. Hash from OpenAPI spec. Spec equals HTTPX get https://API example com/OpenAPI JSON. MCP equals FastMCP. From OpenAPI spec equals spec. Client equals HTTPX. Async client. Hash from FastAPI app. From FastAPI import FastAPI. App equals FastAPI. MCP equals FastMCP. From FastAPI, app equals app. This demonstrates the API gateway pattern applied to RPC systems, where a single interface abstracts and exposes multiple backend services or functions. FastMCP acts as a universal adapter layer that can consume existing APIs via OpenAPI FastAPI integration or native Python functions via decorators, presenting them uniformly to clients. The distinctive aspect is its dual-mode operation. It can both generate RPC interfaces from existing APIs and create API-like interfaces from plain Python functions. The pattern works by establishing a declarative contract layer between clients and services. Whether you're wrapping an OpenAPI spec, a FastAPI app, or native Python tools, FastMCP normalizes them into a consistent RPC interface with built-in discovery, validation, and transport handling. This separation of interface definition from implementation allows you to compose systems from heterogeneous sources while maintaining a single interaction model for clients. This approach solves the integration tax of connecting disparate systems to AI models or other clients. Instead of writing custom adapters for each API or maintaining separate RPC layers, you get a unified interface that handles serialization, type safety, and transport protocols. The trade-off is framework dependency, but the benefit is dramatic reduction in glue code, particularly valuable when exposing legacy systems to modern AI clients, or when building modular microservices that need consistent external interfaces. Let's break it down line by line. Import HTTPX. This imports HTTPX, the HTTP client library that handles both sync and async requests. It's required here to fetch the OpenAPI spec and later create the async client for FastMCP integration. From FastMCP, import FastMCP. This imports FastMCP, the core class that transforms Python functions into AI-callable tools. It handles schema generation, type validation, and API exposure, all through a single interface. The same class works with OpenAPI specs, FastAPI apps, or raw Python functions. Hash from OpenAPI spec. Spec equals HTTPX get https://API example com/OpenAPI JSON. This fetches the OpenAPI specification from a live endpoint, converting it to a Python dictionary. The spec defines all available API operations, parameters, and schemas, which FastMCP uses to auto-generate AI-callable tools. Standard pattern for API-first tool creation. MCP equals FastMCP. From OpenAPI spec equals spec. Client equals HTTPX. Async client. This initializes FastMCP using an OpenAPI specification, creating AI-callable tools from your existing API endpoints. The HTTPX async client handles async HTTP requests, ensuring non-blocking operations for better performance. This is the standard pattern for integrating existing REST APIs with AI models.
Hash from FastAPI app. From FastAPI, import FastAPI.
This imports FastAPI, the modern Python framework for building high-performance APIs. It provides the routing, validation, and async support needed to create API endpoints that FastMCP can expose as AI-callable tools.
App equals FastAPI.
This instantiates a FastAPI application, the central object that handles all HTTP routing, middleware, and dependency injection. Without this, you can't register routes or start the server. It's the foundation for both direct API usage and FastMCP integration.
MCP equals FastMCP. From FastAPI, app equals app.
This initializes FastMCP directly from a FastAPI application instance. It automatically extracts all routes, parameters, and schemas from your FastAPI app, eliminating manual OpenAPI specification work. The pattern ensures your AI-callable tools stay perfectly synchronized with your API implementation. OpenAPI integration pattern. FastMCP 2 transforms REST APIs into MCP components through declarative route mapping, where HTTP endpoints become AI-callable tools or resources without manual wrapper code. The default route mapping converts every OpenAPI path to a tool, which may expose more endpoints than intended if not customized. Custom route map configurations give you surgical control over which endpoints become tools, resources, or get excluded entirely.
The specification that describes everything becomes nothing when the server starts listening.